The other stuff we want to see to done first.
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day. I've been trying to think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job. No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship. That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
Is it? I was thinking more like three morons steal a starship. Not bad, Felix. Our adventure serial's gonna need a name too.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Got a list right here. Thrilling Tales of the Unreliable. Or maybe Spine-Chilling Stories from the Edge of the System. Was also considering Astounding Adventures in the Ether. I'm partial to that last one.
Yeah, I don't really like any of them, but I don't want to say that. I'm glad you're having fun. We're gonna squeeze the bridge of your nose. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Felix.
Right, I'm overdoing it again. Got it. Sorry, boss. I'm just excited, you know? Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is gonna be great. I can't wait.
Let's see how it goes, eh? How about The Outer Worlds, Felix? Rock and roll, that is a fantastic suggestion. Why didn't he think of that? Why couldn't I suggest that? That would have been perfect. An opportunity missed there, I think. Unless we all die horribly. No, I like your attitude, Felix.
Enough to boost my pay? I'm just kidding, boss. I know you don't pay me.
He's asking a Yorkshireman to boost his pay.
I'm sure you've got plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
That drop kick is pretty nice. Okay, let's get out of here. This was just to drop some quest stuff on the way. Now we know where we're going next. I figured there'd be, you know, a follow-on sort of fetch quest. How are you tonight, by the way, Rock and Roll? Sorry, I didn't see you coming to chat before. How's it going? I need some spacer armor, which I may even be wearing. Don't, just don't say it. No. I wonder if there's a way of me sneaking around the edge of this so that I can get into the cockpit without Ada giving me the usual warning about the idiots working away in there.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, we need to go and do that. To the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
You played Rime? R-I-M-E? It's a cool game. You're a little kid exploring the world. Rime. Okay. I haven't come across that.
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side. Captain,
say it quick.
I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
Well, that's fine. I don't think mine's much better. Oh, it was free on Epic? Oh, okay. Who should we take? Felix and Nyoka. I think her quest is done. Let's turn Nyoka off. We're not hunting anything now. Let's take Ellie. She's got contact. Oh, hang on. No. Let's take Parvati because she's got a date on here. I also played a game for about an hour or two today, maybe a bit less, called Pine, which it feels like a budget version of the old Link games. It's got that kind of vibe. It was quite good fun. It was running around exploring stuff and trying to get different tribes of villagers to work together by becoming friendly with them and stuff. It was flawed in some sense. The combat was really, really janky. It's a fairly new game. I got sent a copy for review, but I wasn't sure whether I was going to make a video out of it. And I don't. I'm semi-tempted to stream it. Oh crap! I forgot.
What do you think you're doing?
Just habit. It's just honest. I just thought it was all mine. I'm so used to it. I'm really sorry. Nothing at all. It wasn't
Just
anything.
Don't make more paperwork for me, all right?
Right. I've got to stop trying to steal stuff.
Oh, Captain, you see those fine clothes Miss Jolliker made for me?
I ain't never owned anything so fancy in my life.
I could try and stream it, and you guys give your opinion on it. Yeah, I might stream it on sort of an off streaming day if I get a bit of time. It was a bit of fun, but the combat, it seemed like the combat just wasn't well developed. And also, it felt like it was going to be a case of I have to grind faction with one village by dumping them off loads of stuff that they want, gathering stuff and giving it to them to trade for something. And as you increase faction with one set of villagers, you decrease it with ones they don't like. And so you then have to grind the faction up with the other people to get them to like you, to get stuff you need off them. But at the same time, that's just upset the third group. And it feels a bit like that. A bit like Forged of Blood was, where you make one person happy, but you upset two others at the same time. And I don't know. I need to think about it some more, I think. Okay, good for you. We'll just go on that. Is that a quest now? To go and just ask her on the date? Which one is it? Check with her to see if she's ready. Okay, well, we've docked at the Groundbreaker, so are you ready?
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
She doesn't say anything. I guess we'll find out. Right, what was I doing on here? Have to taste the rainbow. Secret but not forgotten. Should we go and do that first? Can I just zoom right in? No, it's not there. Is it? It's saying to go back to there. Check with her to see if she's ready. I don't think that's right, but I can zoom straight back out. Yeah, I know it said to talk to her on the ship before. I'm sure I tried when I came in and there was nothing to...
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
They in the kitchen.
So I was watching this serial the other night, yeah? I don't want to...
Right.
All right. She's on her way.
There we go.
How do I look?
You're okay. You look terrific in your space armor.
My hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
So I got XP for that. Is that the end of that quest chain? What can I do with that? Sanjar donated these after you helped MSI. Oh, okay. Cool. And this? Now Zora's in charge, the iconoclasts have a fighting chance. Alright, so we get stuff to decorate the ship with from the people that we've sorted out and helped. Cool. I didn't know that. I didn't notice any of these things. That's quite nice. Right, so... Did we get that sorted out? That's not doing that one. What's that one? That's Sublight Headquarters. That's to go on here. Low Crusade. Fallbrook. Oh, head to the kitchen and see how the date's going. Hey, Mr. Pirate, how are you? Long time no plunder.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain.
Shut up.
It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
Sanitizing within established radius.
This crew.
Anyhow,
Ooh, we can
so I told him,
eavesdrop.
Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
So how are you, Mr. Pirate? How's it going?
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He was probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere.
They'll never see me on the
I learned
table.
a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Yep, but don't mind me. Don't mind me. That look. So, like, they're not eating their very expensive food. She's wearing a dirty overalls.
How the station should be run, and I had others. He was fond of saying, "You think
We'll get the kitchen back to you soonish, promise."
some of the cable routing in here is unique."
Do I need to just... Like, I don't need to, like, sit it on that, do I? Hope not. You should leave the ship and let them enjoy the day together. Okay, right. So, all Halcyon a day. That's on Scylla. So let's go and do this and try and find ourselves some spacer gear at the same time. So aside from Twitch, you decided to uninstall and disable all social media from your phone. Do you know what? That's not a bad idea for getting your sanity back. In a survival world, just being able to sit at a table is a first class. Yeah, get rid of social media. Not a bad idea for your mental health. I was thinking of abandoning Facebook altogether because I'm just sick of the nonsense on there. Because Facebook, as you probably know, it doesn't vet any of its adverts. So as well as all the bullshit political adverts that you get on there that are often not declared from who's paying for the advert, you get all sorts of scammy, rubbishy adverts on there too. And it's really bad. And people sharing stuff from all sorts of, you know, nut job groups. I'm thinking of just coming off altogether.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
A hard cider for a hard life. Right, I've got this. Have I not got the quest selected? Thought it was that one. Nope, it's that one. It's not. It's that one. There. Yeah, she's not going to be happy when I explain that I didn't kill her. This may turn into a fight in here. Should be interesting. I like the lift music, actually. I've just noticed it. We have some more of that. This might go bad.
Is it done?
You abandoned Facebook years ago. You're still keeping Twitch because you do a cooking thing? Well, I don't really consider Twitch social media in the same sense as some of those other things. But yeah, I get what you mean. I spoke to Chartrand. I'm not going to kill her.
Well, damn.
Wow.
The contractor grew a conscience.
It's a crap ton of XP.
As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here?
You're crazy. I'm not killing someone to feed your paranoia. Do I at least get a letter of referral? You misunderstood Chartrand's research. She's our best shot at survival in Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
The thanks we get for showing a little integrity.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
What are you doing with me? Oh, God. Should I have left her on the damn boat? Never mind. Okay, the date went. The date's finished, so I can talk to her about it now. Right in front of this boss here. Okay, I've made back on the ship then. You even disabled the YouTube app? You're really sort of having a good clear out there. Cheers, Cringe. Thanks for the links. I'll check them out on Discord later. You prefer Twitch over Facebook? You chat with more people over here than on Facebook. The only thing I actually like Facebook for is Facebook Messenger. Although I think you can get that in a separate app on your phone without seeing all the other shite that's on there. But that's the only thing I find it vaguely useful for. But I'm pretty sure that I could persuade the few people I need to keep in touch with to use something else. Other than that, I need to find a vendor actually. Bell shells?
It get cooler in here? I swear they had that.
Let me see what you've got. Do you have any armor? No. Where am I going to get armor? Waste disposal, medical bay, spacer's choice. I could try stealing.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
Oh, it's Martin. Hey, Martin. Still wearing the hat?
How observant. I'm authorized to state that this uniform is more than headgear. It's a state of mind, and our customers know the difference.
Sounds a bit like Joe from Family Guy. Fair warning, you're still logged in on one of the public terminals.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, excellent.
That face.
Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
You aren't missing much, it's a dump.
Well, I liked it fine enough.
I'm sure they're doing their best. That's the Spacer's Choice spirit.
He does, he sounds like...
So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
Soap's good. He sounds like Joe from Family Guy. There's a guy at the far end near the door to July.
Have a look.
Cheers, Pedro. I'll take a look. Has he got anything? He does have Spacer's Choice Mechanics overall, so that'll work, right? It's cheap. That'll do. I think that was the stuff I wanted, right? Check the stuff. It was... we need Iconoclast, Marauder, and Spacer. Is that the right gear? Let's take another little look down here. Where's Junelai at? Sublight.
Been following that series? The Hunt for the Wimbro?
Spratwurst. Ike's Armory.
Welcome.
See what you got for sale. So is this stuff... Does it class as Spacer Armor? Ordnance Control Armor. It doesn't say in there. Aramid Ballistics. Do you think I've already got the right stuff, Pedro? Or do I need something off here? Oh, this says Lightweight Spacer's Farming Outfit. An outfit typically worn by Spacers. Day 1, option 1, ports of call. That's cheap. I'm going to take that just in case. That says Spacers on it. This other stuff doesn't, so that'll do. Cheers. That was everything for the Groundbreaker, I think, so let's get the hell off this place. Fallbrook. We need to go to Fallbrook. That's that. Where's that one? Iconoclast. Is that on Fallbrook on Monarch? Let's head back there. Now, can I sneak around here without setting aid?
Some crew members are causing a disturbance.
Never.
Dead center.
Okay, Parvati, how did it go?
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
And I want all the details.
I feel like running laps around the cargo bay.
It went well then.
So she got here, and, well, she sneezed. She said, wow, new soap? And I was like, yeah, rosish. Turns out it tickled her nose.
Should have liked the dirty, greasy one. Okay.
And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meal, brought June in, and started the music?
She stood stock still and just said, oh, real soft. Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, is that dustback casserole? I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
So the meal went well. The dessert too?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say.
That doesn't sound good.
But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
How's this gonna go? How's this gonna go? And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
So I don't know if a date's going terribly well if your date, pulls out a scroll and unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, that would probably not be a good sign in my book. Yeah, she wrote a speech to declare her love.
She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. It's sweet. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
Well, thank God for that.
And then she sneezed again, on account of the flowery soap.
That was very sweet. Congratulations. And I think we're finally done running around after these two, which should be really nice. What about your disinterest in physical affection?
We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it would work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that.
I don't know if I want any more details, or whether I do want more details. I can't decide. That was very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Right, keep it quiet. Man, the XP you get for doing the companion quests, it feels like it's way more than for doing the, like the main quests or for fighting and stuff like that. How are we doing? Carry space is fine. I'll break all these things up because these are crap. Yeah, let's break them down. Those, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Right, what was I going to do? The journal. We must be getting through it now. Halcyon Day, that's to go to Scylla, but this one's to go to... I need Iconoclasts, which I think are on Monarch. Fallbrook. I know where Fallbrook is. Yes, actually, Fallbrook, I know where that is. So let's go. And that should be the same place, if I remember. So we've got Stellar Bay, there's Fallbrook. Yeah, go to Fallbrook, and I think it's not too long a run. Actually, we should be able to fast travel to where the Iconoclasts are.
Fallbrook, Captain.
Let's go. So who should we take on this? Let's take Max. Sorry, Sam. Why do I want to call him Max? We don't need Parvati anymore. She's now redundant. I don't even know if he has any quests. Let's take Ellie, actually. I'm pretty sure she's got more to come out with. You can fast travel from the inside of the ship. Ah, that's true. That's true. I always feel like, I don't know, come out here. We get out, we choose the characters, and then we start looking at the map. But you're right, you can fast travel from the inside. So I need to find... There's an insurance broker here. I should have that quest on. Is it the Low Crusade? This is the one. There it is. Do you guys think it's a bit too easy in this with the quest markers? Like it reduces the sort of exploration and investigation that you have to do?
This looks like the place. You ready to get my money or what?
Let's find out.
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage. Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in.
That sounds about right. That dialogue with Parvati was so sweet, you thought you were going to vomit a rainbow at any moment. The writers in this game are amazing. Yeah, they really are. Like on the last stream, we were having a conversation with NPCs, and my instant response was like, but it's this. And then sure enough, that would come up as an option. It's as if they get... that they're so in tune with what an audience expects or wants or how they think. And I just think it's really, really good. And the voice acting is really good in all of it as well. I need to change the beneficiary on Marilyn Fennell's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Imagine? Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room.
Gotcha.
That contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Okay. You'll do this, or you'll be filling your own claim.
Please. My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
I'm sure she will. That was easy.
So, sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system. What could go wrong?
Well, you've got life insurance now, so...
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
How's it feel?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't going to live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
We could go and shoot them, you know. I'm glad you got what you wanted. What are you going to do with all those bits?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
You can spend a bit on me if you want. Why not?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
Well, that's actually quite true. That's the kind of thinking that's running this place into the crapper.
Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
I appreciate it, but I didn't do this for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
That's a very good question. Let's go with this. We're crewmates. That means we look out for each other.
I always thought it meant we get used to the smell of each other's
Yeah,
dirty
that
socks. Too. But you really do see a rosier version of things, huh?
Hey, Goliath, how's it going? I'm a doer, not a talker. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get all mushy or anything. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
You think Ellie is so cute? I think, well, is Parvati the cute one? I think Ellie's got the looks, but Parvati's got the personality, I think. It's certainly for cuteness, her personality is way cute. I imagine her, like, room in her ship has got, like, little soft toys lined up along the back of the bed against the wall. Whereas if Ellie lined up soft toys against the wall, it would be so she could shoot their heads off one by one. She's a bit scary as Ellie. Wouldn't want to be indebted to me, huh?
It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Yes, enough. I want to talk about something else.
Something on your mind?
Not really. I just want to see if there's anything we've missed. What do you think about the plan to skip the Hope?
I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra-2's orbit right under the board's nose?
I'm not sure, but it's our best chance.
There's a sobering thought. Makes me want to drink.
You're buying?
I think this whole plan's insane. But it'll make a good story. You know, if we survive.
If.
Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony. But what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
That's a good idea. Sounded better than being home alone on Saturday night. It's just my kind of crazy.
I'm gonna try to forget that you've been calling the shots this whole time. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
We'll have to see. If they're half as capable as me, we'll be in good hands.
This is why I like you, Captain. Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
No, that's it. Let's go. Let's go shoot some stuff.